What's going on, guys? People of the internet, people of YouTube. Today is going to be another video. Guys thought I was lying, huh? Well, I was lying in the past when I said that I would be consistent, but not anymore because life has changed for the better. You know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we have some good ups. It's a little bit of an up right now, so hopefully we can stay that way, but inevitably life might turn into shit, but I'll never stop posting again. I really would like to be consistent with this shit. So I'm actually gonna head to the gym in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna eat something real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a chest workout. And then whatever else this video turns into is whatever else it'll turn into. I don't know. Once again, as I've said, this channel is more or less about life. So if that just so happens to be I'm gonna take you through a workout, then it'll be a workout. Some other shit could happen in this video for all I know. I don't know, but stay tuned for more. All right, guys, so I am talking you over what I'm doing here. This was last Monday, so you guys will a little bit later in this video figure out that this entire video took a week to make. I know, a little bit what's the word when you're putting things off for a long time? I don't know. I forgot. It's 2 a.m. right now. But I'm just warming up right now, doing a little chest workout. Yeah, so this was last Monday, and now it is a week later, so I just did another chest workout. But right here, I was just warming up with the bar, feeling the weight out, having a good time, and just warming up for a little bit of heavier weight. Here is 185. This is an example of doing proper form. I am someone that likes to put my ego at the door. I have lifted very heavy prior, but I have a bodybuilding competition coming up in November, and I want to make sure that everything is feeling good, my joints are feeling good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I feel a little silly kind of talking over right now because this is not really much of a workout video, to be honest with you. This is a very short portion of my workout. So yeah, only had a few clips. Here's just a machine that I was doing. It's an incline machine. I go to an LA Fitness, so I also tend to go on peak hours. So a lot of the times the machines that I'm able to grab are basically whatever I can find. And something that I kind of wish people understood a little bit more is you don't necessarily have to have like a certain, workout that is in perfect structure. In my humble opinion, as long as you're going hard on any exercise, just go hard on it and you should progress. If you're a beginner, it might be a little bit different. You might want to be a little bit more strict on the things that you do and the exercises you perform, but I am not a beginner. I've been doing this for a long time. And this is just a tricep exercise with my fat ass right here showing in the fucking camera. I will definitely do a little bit more of a professional breakdown of a workout if I'm going to film again. It's just, I just figured, this is my first video really back, and figured I'd go a little bit light on the content, but it is what it is. I have good intentions. Yeah, I don't have much to say, to be honest with you. A very lackluster time right now. It's nearing the end of my bulk, so nothing really exciting is going to happen until I start my cut, which is July 14th. Once that happens, I'll actually have something to talk about, and we could start doing a little bit more of a fun series. Remember a few years ago where I was talking about the final stretch? We might bring that back when I get closer to the show. But yeah. Anyways, here's that. All right, guys, so I am filming this video right now, 1 week later. Yeah. I started this video last week, and I'm finishing it right now, guys. Yep, sometimes life gets busy, but as I have told you, I'm continuing the consistency aspect of my own social media. This is a new phase where I will be documenting many, many things in my life. So yeah. Took you through a little bit of a chest workout, I guess. Yeah, so throughout the week, it's been pretty good. I'm going to be starting my cut July 14th, so it's 2 weeks previous to what I thought I would have done. But I got to start cutting, guys, because I definitely want to do this show in the best possible shape. Life is pretty good right now. I'm really waiting for show day. Not just because I want to be a bodybuilder competing, but it almost feels like this is something that my whole life I've been leading up to a certain moment. And while I don't feel like this is going to be the most important moment of my life, in a way it kind of is, because this is the first time I will actually showcase all the hard work that I have been putting in my whole life. You know, for those that don't know, I have known I wanted to be a bodybuilder since the age of 10. And I've been doing that ever since. So I'm 24. So that's 14 years ago, guys. I want to do something a little bit different than a lot of other bodybuilders, though. I want to create a community that is strong, a community that lifts others up. And if I ever see people being toxic in the comments or in the communities, there will be no more of that, because I do not support people bullying. I do not support people being judgmental or talking down to one another. If you go ahead and you comment on my posts, just remember to be respectful, not to me, but to other people. To me, you could say whatever the fuck you want. Like, dude, I don't really care. But always remember to be respectful. And I want to create a community that values humans, that values people, you know, not just as bodybuilders or as fellow gym goers, but as people in general. You know, whether you have a certain political take or whether you have a certain lifestyle, it doesn't matter. If you're a human being, which you are, unless you're a lizard person, then get the fuck out of here. But in case you are a human, which you most likely are, guys, let's just try to uplift one another, all right? In my lifetime, I have experienced a lot of negativity. And I have a lot of sob stories for you guys. I got a lot of sob stories that you guys could might hear one day. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same too. I have gone through a lot of shit, and I'm sure you guys have too. And the one thing I have learned in my life is I don't want to bring any crap onto other people. I want to spread positivity. So through this video, I kind of just gave you a little bit of a feel of, you know, I don't know, not necessarily what I do in a day, because this entire video has been stretched out for over a week, but just kind of some of the stuff that I do, which mostly was just lifting weight. But, you know, I have other hobbies too, and I will go over them, you know, in other videos. Today is Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. Luckily I work from home, so I can do that. And I feel like I'll do a couple other videos this week. I want to start doing some videos that are more really just primarily life-based. I want to do a couple rant videos too that have nothing to do with bodybuilding. Because once again, as I said, this entire channel is going to be all about life. And that could be bodybuilding, and it could be something completely different. So expect a lot of variation of video types on my channel. Anyways, guys, it's getting pretty late for me. And it's hot, guys. It's hot. It's 2 a.m. and it's like 100 degrees outside. Do you know how annoying that is? I'm not even tired, but I know I got to go to sleep. All right. Anyways, guys, I hope you stay safe. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Always remember to be good to one another. And I'll see you next time, all right? Peace.